What's up, YouTube?
Back at it again, Daniel.
YouTube, Instagram,
With the white vans.
Facebook. Everywhere. We're everywhere.
How we doing, folks? How you doing?
Oh, man.
Blake just had a baby.
I just had a little baby.
So he has a daughter. He just had a son.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
Scarlett is my first one. She's 4.5.
And then your new son.
New son's name is Silas.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Silas.
Nice.
His middle name is Owen. Silas Owen
Anderson.
Son of Anarchy. So is Scarlett. Scarlett is Scarlett Olivia Anderson. She's a son of Anarchy, too.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And for Scarlett, we didn't really plan to have SOA, but
It just happened.
yeah, it just kind of happened. Same with Silas. We were going through middle names one day, and she said Owen, and I was like, Silas Owen. That sounds great.
That's tight. I like that name because you don't hear it.
No.
I've
No.
never heard that name before.
No, I've heard that name 2 times ever, really. And it was on a movie and a TV show.
I've heard Cyrus.
Yeah.
Never Silas.
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
We've had a couple people ask us Cyrus after they heard it, because it
kind of sounds
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cyrus. Do you know Tessa Bergen? Do you know Brandon Bergen?
Yeah.
Tessa Bergen.
Yeah.
Tessa's son's name is Cyrus.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Cyrus. I don't.
It sounds.
Yeah.
It sounds like Matrixy.
Yeah, it sounds like virus almost.
Yeah. But Silas, that's badass.
Yeah.
I dig you that. So who came up with the name though?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Who came up with Scarlett?
Mo did. Mo had Scarlett and then Sophia. I was like, I like Scarlett more than Sophia.
I like
And
Sophia.
it was gonna be Scarlett Sophia, but then that would have been ass backwards. SSA.
SSA. That sounds like some type of like
So her.
political search group or something. Join the SSA right now.
Would have been ass backwards.
$5 down a month.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that's exciting.
Yep. He's
Busy
home now.
for you.
He's safe. He's doing great. He's easy. My wife had a C-section. She had a C-section with Scarlett too, but the whole surgery thing is fucking crazy to watch, dude.
I know nothing about any of that, but
It's like being in a scene of ER.
that's scary.
Or like Grey's Anatomy.
I would be so scared. I'd be
Like,
I'd be in the
she
waiting room.
can't see nothing, so there's like, it was crazy. The first time was a little different than this time, but this time was way better than the first time, because I knew what I was in for. I prepared myself.
You were ready.
Yeah, I was talking to the nurses, shooting the shit while it was all going down.
You're like I'm a veteran.
The first time
I've done this
I couldn't
before.
talk. Like, I was this close to crying the whole fucking time I was standing in there.
Well, on that note, or either or, Cali or Florida. On that note, cheers
Cheers.
to a healthy baby.
Yep.
Don't worry, for
Shout out
anyone,
Jameson.
for anyone wondering, I do not have a baby. So let's just.
He wants one.
Oh man. I do love my girlfriend. She's awesome.
In a couple years. Maybe multiple years.
Maybe like, cause men are pretty fertile throughout their older age, so I figure.
Yeah, you'll stay fertile. It's her that's not
Yeah.
gonna. It's her that decreases.
Well,
and,
she's 9 years younger. Than
and the
me.
more she takes birth control, it's gonna fuck shit up too. Tell her that.
She
too.
has the thing in her arm for 5 years.
Fuck shit up.
Yeah. So she's good for another like 4 years.
Yeah. But that thing fucks shit up. Adds hormones to your body and shit. The scientific part of that is fucked up.
What doesn't add hormones to girls' bodies that makes them all crazy? They got hair.
This is true.
They got hair products and shit that you got to use that's all natural shit or whatever that fuck with your skin or whatever. They're all.
Crazy.
I need this lotion for my face because it's gonna give me acne or whatever. You know how it is.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Us men.
No. No.
I don't know what kind of tangent I just went on. But anyways, it's
I
good
liked
to be back, YouTube.
I liked it. It is good to be back. YouTube.
It's
How the
fun.
fucking hell
We
are
have
you?
so much fun when we do this.
I know.
Yeah.
You should do it like,
Every week, but it's hard.
yeah, or like twice a week. But that's really hard.
Especially because, like, when I work, sometimes when I'm scheduled a lot that week, I'll work doubles the whole week. So, literally, morning to night till 10 o'clock at night, I'm like days. No, I can't do anything, you know.
Yep.
Work.
Yep.
It's nice money at the end of the night when you get the cash tip out.
Oh yeah,
It makes it kind of worth it.
definitely.
For all you cash tippers that get your cash tips. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be cash tipping now.
We cash tipping out. We tiptoeing on the marble floors. Sorry, I'm excited.
That's funny.
I'm all excited for this episode.
Yeah. How was California?
Oh yeah, fuck. I did go to California. It's my first time at the ocean. First time in a casino.
Damn.
First time at Cali. Just a lot of firsts. A lot of cherries being broken. It was a great time.
Cherry popping up in this bitch.
When I went to the casino, I put $20 in and walked with $155. So $133 or $135 profit.
Nice.
My first time at a casino, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
I just did slots and shit, you know?
Yep.
The basic shit.
You hit good on the slots then.
Yeah.
You did good.
I hit once and then I don't know. So my first time, like I kind of watched my boy kind of taught me. But I sit there and I hit it and all of a sudden it's just ding, 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 and it's just fucking going crazy. Ding, 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 all these flashing lights and
Forever.
shit.
Like
Forever.
a long time.
I'm sitting there and it's just like racking up the points. I'm like,
I love it.
I don't know what just happened, but I'll take it.
Fucking awesome.
I actually got up to 168 and then I bet some more and then I went down to 155 and then I cashed out. So technically I made more, but I lost it and then I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I had a buddy just go to Vegas, I don't know, April or May.
See, now I want to go to Vegas.
He went to the blackjack table,
Ooh.
made like $500 real quick,
Ooh.
and like literally paid for his trip there. That $500
That's
did.
tight. See? Free trip.
Yeah.
No.
It was, yeah. That's what you gotta do. It's like,
Or you go out there, you gamble, and then that's your booze and stuff. You know, that'll pay for your food or your booze. Or a hotel, maybe.
no. But he didn't. It paid for his trip pretty much the whole time, and then the last day right before they left, he went down.
It's badass.
Lost it all.
Yeah, casinos are fun. That was a fun experience.
And then the free drinks while you're on the slots, that's great too.
That didn't really happen.
You didn't have anyone come over and ask you to drink? Yeah,
This was in California. I don't know how they do it in California.
Me neither, but that's every casino I've been in, they come and bring you free drinks.
Well, the one thing about the casino that I didn't like was we tried to go to this little VIP. We went in this VIP like center lounge, and they made me like take off my hat, and I had to like put it in my friend's girlfriend's bag. So I was like gonna just hoop. I was just gonna loop it around as a snapback. So I was just gonna loop it around my belt buckle.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it has to be like invisible.
Why?
I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing I ever
I
heard.
think it was like a fancy luxury lounge. A fancy
Dress code.
dress code, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was gay. But the ocean, we went to I was kind of like NorCalish, but we went to this private little, or not private, but well, kind of private little cove called Bodega Bay. That was badass.
Sick.
Sick. Water was fucking freezing.
Ooh, yeah.
That
side of the world, the water's always cold.
Oh yeah. Well, and at my boy Addy, who I was with, he told me that before. But it was funny. Before I ever went to the ocean or anything, I'm scared of sharks. You know, like that terrifies me. Like I'm never gonna go in the ocean because of the sharks. But really, that's really not a factor because you don't really go that deep.
No,
in that
and
cold water, you know.
And like.
The sharks
I've
stay out.
been in the ocean in Florida and Texas, and I've never seen a shark out there.
What's the best, Florida or Texas? What's warmer?
Texas's beach was better. Florida, they both have water's the same. It's both the Gulf of Mexico,
Right.
so it's warm ass water.
Yeah.
Super warm, like fucking 70-degree water.
So it's comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Okay. See, I put my feet in Cali water for like 5 minutes, and they were like I was walking on ice bricks.
But when we were there in Galveston, it was like fucking 90 degrees. So getting in 70-degree water was.
Felt good.
Oh, that was where it was at.
Refreshing.
Oh yeah.
You get it in your mouth?
Oh yeah.
How does it
Super
taste?
salty.
Salty?
Oh my god, yeah.
Ugh.
Literally like salt filled in your water.
Like if you have a sore throat.
That's why, like,
you gargle with salt water. That's what it.
No, it's so bad that it gets in your mouth and you spit it out immediately. Like, because
Like-
you know, if you swallow that, it's gonna dry everything out. It's that bad.
Is it like fish shit too?
No, it tastes like salt.
Oh. God, I'm not a fan.
No,
But
not a fan.
yeah, that was the spot was cool because there was like this big ass rock, and then you kind of go through this little tunnel, and then it opens up to like a whole other beach.
Sick.
Yeah, it's really cool. The actual beach, like the sand and stuff was cool, but the water, water's just freezing.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
I saw the San Francisco, the Bay Bridge from afar away, and I saw Alcatraz from far. I want to go to Alcatraz.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be tight.
Yep.
Do a little tour.
Yep. The place is huge.
Yeah.
That little island is fucking massive.
Cali's fucking huge, dude.
Cali is fucking huge.
like 8 hours from SoCal to like NorCal. Like that's crazy. Or it might be even more from the very
Could be more.
bottom to the top.
Cause holy shit,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
That's why there's so many goddamn people there.
Yeah, California needs to just be its own country.
All that goddamn, all the population, all the traffic. Dude, it took us probably 2 hours to drive from my buddy's house to the airport, and usually it's like a 45-minute drive, just because of traffic. So hour and 25 minutes, just stop and go. 6 lanes, stop and go, like just shithole.
That's fucked up.
Stupid.
It's not cool.
No.
I've been to California, but I went to Fresno.
Where's that? Is that SoCal?
Yeah, it's like Southern California area, but it's not far south. It's like,
Kind of in the middle-ish.
I want to say it's like 50 miles, 60 miles from Sacramento or something like that.
Yeah. Cali's so big, has so many fucking cities and towns you don't know.
Yep.
It's hard to fucking keep track.
Yep.
We were talking about how they have fucking 4 fucking baseball teams, 3 football teams, and all this bullshit. Like 4,
It is retarded.
4 NBA teams.
Yeah.
Probably 2 soccer teams. Probably 2 lacrosse teams.
They have the LA Galaxy for the soccer team.
Fucking stupid.
I don't know if they have any more than that.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
But they probably do. They probably have like
do.
Sacramento or something.
'Cause I know they got baseball, they got the Giants,
The Angels,
the Angels,
the A's,
the A's.
and the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I think that's it. They might have more.
If there's a 5th, then we're gonna fucking
Yeah,
delete
San
that
Diego
5th.
Padres.
Jesus fuck. One of those teams has to get deleted.
They have 5 teams.
What the
It's
fuck?
so funny.
Why do you need 5 fucking baseball teams?
I don't know. That's insane. I've never actually thought about it, but that is retarded.
Or NBA, Lakers, Golden State Warriors. I know there's another one.
It's got gotta be another one. They don't have a San Diego team. They don't have. They used to have a Sacramento team. It used to be the Sacramento Kings.
Golden State Warriors, Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Clippers.
Sacramento Kings.
There is still a Sacramento Kings team.
I don't know if that might be old.
I mean, I don't watch basketball that much.
Remember how we were talking about soccer?
Yeah.
LA Galaxy, San Jose Earthquakes.
Oh, yeah. It's two right there. The Earthquakes.
Or the Quakes, is that what it says? Yeah, the Quakes, sorry.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Freaking Quakes.
And then hockey, they have Anaheim, San Jose. Baseball, like we said, Dodgers, San Fran, Angels, Padres, Oakland A's. Football, Chargers, Rams, 49ers, Raiders. Look, that's just fucking ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, dude. California needs to delete like two of every team in each category.
Or just give them to places that don't have teams, like Milwaukee.
Yeah, Oregon.
or Oregon.
Oregon doesn't have fucking professional.
Or Alabama.
Alabama. God damn.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Utah only has a fucking...
Yeah, Utah sucks.
All they have is a basketball team.
Colorado, we just have one of everything.
Yeah, we just got one of that.
And then Florida. Or New York. Ooh.
New York's got a bunch of them, too.
New York sports teams.
New York football teams are like Giants, Jets. And isn't Buffalo Bills?
I think that is,
I
yeah.
think Buffalo's in New York, too. Maybe it's not. I can't remember.
There's a lot of like professional teams that you've never even heard of, like I don't know. That's crazy. Like the New York Golden Blades.
The Golden Blades.
I don't know.
That must be amateur.
Yeah. They have the Yankees, the Mets.
Yankees and Mets for baseball.
Is that it?
Wow. California's killing them.
Yeah. Sure is. New York Red Bulls, Buffalo Bills, Giants, Jets.
So Giants, Jets, Bills for NFL.
Yep. It's crazy just to think about, like.
If those teams play each other, they don't even have to leave home.
Yeah, well, they probably, they play in the same fucking place. Like,
Yeah, they probably do play in the same stadium.
Stupid.
They just switch who's home and who's not.
That's like,
But your advantage on the crowd wouldn't be nothing.
yeah, it's always one side or the other, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Whoever's doing better in the town.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever has the better record.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Whoever's a die hard. I'm surprised they haven't changed the Patriots' name to Boston. Or
Did
Foxborough.
it used to be Boston? Or no?
Oh. Maybe it did. They need to change it back because New England is like.
Now that we're on this
Vague.
sports topic,
Yeah.
shall we bring up this NFL season?
Yeah, and them
Peace.
damn Broncos.
The damn sucky Broncos.
Them damn Broncos.
The damn Broncos ain't getting good since Peyton Manning, brother.
Everybody's talking about how their defense is going to be so good. And, well, now your defense is going to be even worse because Bradley Chubb's hurt and out for the rest of the season.
You don't know?
Surely do like a little African.
Hafferton. That's cool though. Well, ended up being like a full one.
Yeah, it's alright.
We just send it on this podcast.
Yeah, just send it. One of these podcasts, we're going to do a full whiskey tasting.
Ooh. Not that fucking moonshine shit.
Moonshine's good.
Well, not the shit that you showed me. That shit's like rubbing alcohol.
Most of it's
With
like
an apple in it.
Most of it's like rubbing alcohol.
But yeah, Broncos suck.
Patriots are killing it.
Patriots
Best
are killing
defense in the league.
Yeah, that's crazy. The fucking stats that defense is putting up.
Oh
right
my
now.
god,
Like,
I know.
Less than 60 yards in the first all of the games. Or
I know, and they already have double-digit interceptions.
Crazy.
Retarded.
Turnovers left and right. I was watching that one game on Sunday. Fuck.
They had 4 picks in that game.
Was it that one? I forget who it was. Like, every time they went to tackle the dude, they were just trying to punch the ball. And then they would just hit the ball would just go squirting out. God, what game was it? I want to say Saints.
I was gonna say it could have also been the Kansas City game.
Oh, I think it was the
Lions
game.
Kansas City game.
Yes, I think it was.
Because there was some serious.
There's just
Lions were
punching the ball out, dude. Oh my god.
Mahomes had I don't know, at least 5 throws that he hit perfect, and somebody came over and smacked the ball right out of the receiver's hands.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah.
Came down to the wire. KC came back. Because I think they were.
Yeah, it came down to a couple key plays too in that game. That if it didn't happen, the game was over.
Yeah. Broncos should have had that win.
Did you see the fumble right there on the goal line from Detroit, and the ball kind of fell out?
He reached for it,
and the guy grabbed it up and ran it all the way back. And everyone was looking around like, "Where's the whistle?" And he's just running.
Lord Jesus.
It's like, dude, how?
Oh, how do you even do that?
First of all, how did that guy see the ball come out? Second of all, how did the refs not blow the whistle? They're fucking.
The refs are taking heat.
They're treating it like their job's on the line right now.
Yeah.
Like every game, they don't blow the whistle. They just let it play out, and they'll go back to the replay.
Yep. Just like that, the Pittsburgh game last night. There was that catch that was called offensive pass interference on the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, and Mike Tomlin challenged the challenged the call. So he challenged the ref's call.
Yeah.
And they went to video review. Obviously not offensive pass interference, and they still charged him a timeout and didn't go that way.
There was a
clear fucking gimme, and they went up to the booth and they still got the call.
There was a touchdown in the Kansas City Detroit game where his foot was clearly on the line out of bounds on his catch in the end zone,
and
they even challenged it and re-looked at it and still gave it to him.
It's just wild.
I just don't understand it. What is going on with the refs? I mean, you have video evidence.
That's my shit. You can literally slow it down slow-mo, go up to the top, go to New York, where they have, probably 20 fucking dudes in a room with all these TVs, probably more than that. And they're judging the calls, super slow-mo.
Yeah.
How do you not see that?
Yeah. Well, and then it's messed up. Like, you call that a touchdown, but then, there was a touchdown this weekend, too, where I think it was in the Tennessee game, where he caught it, and he juggled it so slightly out of bounds, right when he was about to step out of bounds, and they called it an incomplete pass.
Because he didn't have control.
What the fuck are you talking about? He didn't drop it.
He was out.
And he barely lost. He didn't really lose control. He just kind of switched hands, and it was so ridiculous. I couldn't believe it.
Some of those calls are tough. Cheers, mate.
They might as well just fucking replay everything and make the call after they see the replay on the big screen.
I second that.
I think it's headed there. Technology's way better than people's eyes and judgments.
Yeah.
If you can send any call up to the booth.
Well, half of it too is you see the replays, they even show the referee right there, his fucking eyes, here's the play happening right in front of him. He's literally hands on his knees like this, staring at the play.
But you know how fast it happens
Right.
in real life.
Right. That's what I'm
Like
saying.
in real time, it happens so fast. The toe taps
Right.
at the catch. In real life, that happens so fast to be able to see. You're just making a judgment if you saw any part of cleat on that white line.
That's very true.
It's tough.
What do you
I
think?
liked the. Did you see the? You watched the Patriots Bills game. Obviously, you said
Yep.
the only touchdown they had was barely a touchdown, where he reached over top and got it smacked out of his hands, and it was fumble.
Yep.
Yep.
There's been a lot of those. I feel like there was a lot of those on Sundays. Those dive and then someone fucking hits the ball.
There was a
and
lot of fumbles this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, there was.
There was a lot of defensive touchdowns this weekend. Defenses were killing. How about
Honestly-
Tampa Bay putting 55 points on the Rams?
Oh, I missed that game.
Yeah, Tampa Bay beat the Rams.
What was the final score?
55-40.
Damn, that was a good game.
It was a pretty good game, but
I like the high scoring
Tampa
games.
Bay murdered them.
Who's their quarterback?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, Winston. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Are they just low? They just had a good game, or are they good this year?
Rams defense is terrible,
Oh, they didn't show up.
and everyone's talking about how
Keep the lead.
you know how Aaron Darnold, their offensive lineman or defensive lineman,
Yeah.
and then Aqib Talib, and who's on the other side? They got an all-star on the other side too. Fucking Marcus Peters.
I don't know.
I
much
think it is
about-
Marcus Peters.
I'm not much about that one.
But yeah, they have all these name brand players on their defense, and they
It's
just.
not. Sometimes it's not the names. Sometimes it's the.
And Tampa Bay's defense is pretty good. I think they had 2 defensive touchdowns in that game,
Mm.
and that'll do it.
I think if your defense can put up a couple touchdowns in turnovers, just by themselves, like receptions for like pick sixes or maybe.
Oh, you should win for sure. I'm a firm believer. If you get 2 turnovers, you should win.
Yeah. Whoever turns over the ball most loses. Whoever gets the majority of the turnovers wins.
Tom Brady threw an interception in the end zone.
Who did?
Tom Brady did.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, dude, he had like 2
You're a
fantasy.
Patriots fan, aren't you?
Yeah, he had like 2
Why are you a
fantasy
Patriots
points.
fan?
Because.
Because they're the best.
No, I started liking them when they won their first Super Bowl.
I know. You've been a big time fan.
I've been there with them,
Yeah.
and I'll still be with them when they suck and Bill Belichick's gone and Tom Brady's gone,
Yeah.
because they're probably not gonna be that good when Bill Belichick leaves.
I was gonna say that's like him and Tom Brady have a toe system. It's just
Yeah, anyone can, and they're so versatile. They can bring anyone in around them to just kind of give input, and they can still just pull strings, run it like a puppet show.
wow.
It's crazy. I've never seen a coach be able to do it.
They're fucking good.
He even brought in Antonio Brown.
They've always been good.
His
though.
first interview, he sounded like a robot. He wasn't going to say nothing he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't jeopardizing this at all.
And now he's fucking.
Robert Kraft is the one that got rid of Antonio Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Bill
They
Belichick
had a
and Tom Brady
problem.
said they thought he'd be good for the team, good for a Super Bowl contender. And he, I guess, Antonio Brown has too much baggage.
Yeah. You don't need any more. You don't need any more attention on the Patriots side of things.
No, and Robert Kraft is
After.
in enough heat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That fucking guy,
He
man.
wants to stay low key.
That fucking guy. He just amazes me.
We are live. So football. So Broncos are 0-4. They suck.
What
So
else is
if I'm
on?
gonna root for a team besides the Broncos, I'm probably gonna go with the Panthers.
Christian McCaffrey, he's badass.
That's my boy.
He's
I'm a
badass.
fan.
Greg Olson, he's a fucking badass.
I like Christian.
Cam Newton's hurt.
I don't know why
right
we
now,
didn't pick up Christian. We had the chance to get him in the draft 2 years ago. We didn't get him.
It's because John Elway is not.
Stupid.
He's not the right
They
thing
should
they need.
fire John Elway.
I was talking to some hardcore Broncos fans that we have in our family. And I said that John Elway needs to be fired, or he needs to step down from head office and do something like be a quarterback coach.
Exactly.
Or he needs to. He's not right for a front office.
Yeah, he shouldn't be making big decisions.
No.
He should be making little decisions.
No. And you know what's fucked up about this? They need to get some youth in the whole system, and they need to start treating it like fucking Madden. And
Right.
they need to start getting name brand players coming out of name brand schools instead of. I mean, Philip Lindsay was an amazing pickup.
Like we should have. Yeah, we should.
But that was so risky, grabbing a nobody that had really no credibility.
It's the best one on the team.
Agreed. By far. Cortland Sutton had a great game. He's looking better and better.
See, my thing is, John Elway thinks he knows he can pick up quarterbacks, like he knows quarterbacks, because he was one. No.
Flacco's
Every quarterback he's picked up has been shit.
Flacco is
Besides
good
Baker.
at one thing. He's good at the medium range throws.
Oh, the small to medium,
Yeah.
or short to medium throws. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and another thing, the Broncos don't have any big receivers. They have two little guys.
Yeah.
They have Emmanuel Sanders and Cortland Sutton's not big. Remember when they had DT? DT's like 6'4". Eric Decker was like 6'4".
Julius Thomas on the tight end.
Dude, they had big guys. Even their receivers were big guys.
Julius Thomas was a monster. They had West.
So was Demaryius
Didn't we
Thomas
have-
in his
They
prime.
had Welker for a little bit.
Yep. But remember DT his first couple years? He was a monster too. He
Oh,
could
yeah.
break tackles like a beast.
Oh, yeah. He got old though. He's old. He's old and washed up.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's he
Patriots
play-
had
who's
him
he
for a
play
little bit.
now?
I think he's with the Jets now.
Oh, that's right.
Jets have one touchdown all year.
No shit.
It's bad. It's not good for them.
So they're 0 whatever.
I think they're 0-4 too, yeah. What do you think about the Giants quarterback? That new kid, Daniel Jones or whatever his
Oh
name
yeah, I
is.
saw him.
He's putting
He's
up
a
good
big
numbers.
boy.
And he's putting up
Six-
great numbers.
6'5", 6'6",
They're
240.
starting him over Eli. Eli was like, fuck yeah, do it. He's good.
Yeah, Eli's gonna retire.
Eli's a Hall of Famer.
Just because. I mean, I don't know his stats, but he had that good run when they won the Super Bowl back in like 07, I think.
They stopped the Patriots' perfect season, too.
Yeah, they had a couple good runs.
They beat the Patriots 2 or 3 times in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
How about hockey? Ooh.
Oh, man.
Altitude.
Just signed Miko to a 6-year deal. He'll be
Nine.
here for fucking ever.
9.25 average million a
He's
year.
gonna be here for fucking ever now.
Let's put that in perspective. Hockey players get $9 million a year. A good hockey player gets $9 million a year, give or take. A professional baseball player makes
Baseball's totally different.
what?
A lot.
$80 million a year.
But baseball has no cap. There's teams like
That's fucking ridiculous.
there's teams like the Yankees. That's why they have the most name brand players.
These
They
dudes-
have no cap.
Hockey's dudes are putting their fucking body on body
I've
on
seen
the line
throat
for
slit
for
on
9
the
mil.
ice.
For
I've
9.
seen jaws being broken.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people lose teeth.
Spitting chiclets.
Dude. And then we won't even go into the torn ACLs, the broken femurs, and the fucking broken hips,
That
broken backs, broken necks.
the cup
Fuck,
run
dude.
with Boston last
Yeah,
year.
Chara had a broken
They're all
fucking
fucked up. All
broken
of them,
jaw.
all of them were all broken. They were so fucked up.
Chara had a broken fucking jaw, and they still took it to Game 7.
I'm saying they're playing complete like their bodies are fucked. Completely fucked.
Who's their goalie? I can't.
Rask.
Rask. Tuukka Rask. Yeah, that guy's a monster.
He's beast.
Yeah.
That's
started
a good team.
I started a fantasy
Hockey?
a hockey league.
Did you?
Never tried it before, but I'm trying it.
Yeah.
So I I don't know.
Get some Colorado or the
I
draft.
got Gabe Landeskog
Nice.
and Cale Makar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
I got
He's
Sidney
looking
Crosby.
sick.
But Sidney Crosby is kind of hurt right now.
Blocked a shot in preseason.
He's kind of hurt right now. And I have Tampa Bay Lightning's goalie. Can't remember his name. It's kind of hard to say.
Vasilevsky.
There it is.
Okay, anything hockey, bro? I got you. I'll tell you their number too. Last
Dude,
name
what?
and number.
How about altitude?
That's what I'm saying. They're in a dispute. It's fucked. When are we gonna get hockey?
Dude, should we
'Cause I'll
send a
fucking
petition in?
We'll throw this
Should we
fucking
send a
beer
petition in?
through that fucking Sony.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Sure you will.
No. I lied. I would never.
Sure you will.
How long have we been running?
35.
Woo!
Absolution.
No, I'm stoked for the Avs game. That ticket right there is last year against Calgary at home, game 4.
We went to...
Game 4 when Mikko Rantanen passed across the slot one time for the win in OT.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
there for that.
We went to...
That shit was.
We went to the Avs and the Devils game. They stomped the Devils
Did they?
right before the end of the season.
Telling you, we're gonna do some damage. I
We're
think.
the youngest team in the NHL.
And we just picked up a couple vets too, which is nice. That'll help out.
Might not have the
leadership.
youngest team in the NHL anymore then.
No, probably not. We just picked up Donskoy, who's a vet.
There's another guy we just picked up that's on one of our main lines that's a badass.
Bobrovsky, and then we also picked up.
He had like 2 goals last game.
What's his face? Sergei
It's a short
Bobrovsky.
name. Short last name.
God damn it!
I can't remember either. It's foreign name. It's not something you'd remember. I mean, you probably would. You're good with those crazy names. Nikolai Hobby-Bolin.
He came from Nikolai Habibulin. He came over from Vegas. He came over from Vegas. Oh my God!
My God. Yeah. So
Hockey. If they
Hockey's
figure
getting lit,
figure the season out, the altitude and all that, then I have no problems. But if I have to pay extra money for a fucking, if I have
for
to,
one channel.
well, I'm saying if I have to buy NHL just to see the
our
Avs,
games.
yeah,
That's fucking
I mean,
stupid.
come on, dude.
But we're gonna have to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We don't have a fucking option.
I don't have a choice.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
I have a newborn at home. I'm gonna be doing a lot of TV watching.
I was gonna say you gotta.
Just holding the baby,
You gotta-
watching Avs, and we got football 3 days a week.
Nazim Kadri.
There it is.
Kadri. He actually came over from.
Kadri.
I was mistaken. It's not Vegas. He came over from Tampa Bay or the Maple Leafs. Can't remember.
I see.
Donskoy came over from the Sharks. Jason Megna, he looks good.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I think Cale Makar is gonna surprise the whole NHL this year.
Kale's gonna go in, bro.
Yeah. People don't understand.
Kale's gonna go in for
People
sure.
don't understand. Our pick that we got this year is still in college, isn't he? Our first overall pick that we had this year.
Yeah, he's still playing. I don't know their names, but yeah,
Neither.
I know what you're talking
Is
about.
it?
Hockey's weird because you can draft them and
I
then
think it's a DU player.
they can choose whether to stay in college
No,
or
it was a.
get transferred out to the NHL.
Fuck, it's that college with the weird name.
There's only like 5 top colleges. It's Minnesota, Duluth.
Duluth. Didn't we get it? Didn't our main? I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
It was from Duluth.
There's Duluth. There's the Pioneers, and then Michigan,
UMass.
UMass,
That's where Cale Makar came from.
Cornell.
It was UMass.
Maybe not Cornell. Cornell might be lacrosse. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for the new season. But most of all, I'm more excited to be going to all the games.
You got a season pass.
No, but I'm gonna spend all my money on tickets. So.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely. Let me know what games you're going to, 'cause we want to go too. Or if you want, just buy 3 tickets.
I was gonna say I'll probably just buy.
And then I'll just pay you back.
I'll buy a bunch. I already went to one. Me and my girlfriend took my girlfriend to her first hockey game. It was preseason. It was the very first preseason game. I always go to the very first preseason game.
Mo was pregnant this time when we went to the hockey game, and she's pregnant last time we went to our hockey game.
Does she drink when she's not pregnant? Obviously.
Okay.
Like
she's a beer.
Beer?
She's a beer girl.
No wine?
Not really. She's a Moscato girl.
Sweet.
If it is wine, yep, it's gotta taste good.
Yeah.
Can't have bitterness in it.
Yeah. But
And most every fucking wine is bitter in some way.
So now we'll move on to our next subject, and that will be wine, beer, whiskey,
Oh damn.
alcohol. What's
Well,
what's
as
favorite?
you can see,
What's your favorite?
for some reason right now, I'm into lemon.
You want
Lemon is my
that's your
shit right now.
That's your shit right there?
No, it's not. This is just like,
You're on a vibe.
yeah,
You're vibing.
yeah. Like,
You're feeling it.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's tasting good on the
I
palate.
don't know, man. And like right before I got on this vibe, I was on the pumpkin, the early October Thanksgiving vibe.
Is that Sam Adams?
Yeah, I was drinking salmon. Yeah, I think it was October or
They always do like the seasonal
pumpkin
ones,
spice
I
or
think.
whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it's so good. But
Okay, so you're on the lemon vibe. So if you weren't on the lemon vibe, what would be your favorite beer?
go-to's Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
America's beer.
Yeah, go-to.
And Canada, I guess, is really big on Budweiser too.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think so, but
It's a Belgium recipe.
really.
Uh-huh.
So, did you ever get into Blue Moon?
Blue Moon is great.
Do you like
Blue Moon and Shock Top.
Do you like
Belgian wheat?
Do you like
Great.
the Blue Moon with the orange peel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or lemon?
Orange peel. Orange is the best. Because it's brewed with orange. It wasn't orange.
With orange.
Yeah.
Got that orange kind of taste.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite whiskey? Actually, we should.
Jameson's great stuff.
Actually, we should declassify that. What's your favorite alcohol?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Okay.
Whiskey and moonshine, but moonshine is whiskey.
Yeah. What's the difference between that? Whiskey and moonshine. Is it how it's made?
I don't know. I would imagine the moonshine you get in stores is diluted because they can't sell moonshine at fucking 140% alcohol, 150% alcohol.
Right. So it has to be like
You would hallucinate
Yeah.
off that hard of alcohol.
You die.
You would be close to death if you drank that strong of alcohol.
So it says here, moonshine is white whiskey because it's unaged. Barrel aging is what helps give whiskey its color.
So what's the difference between moonshine and like bourbon?
I imagine it's kind of the same thing. Let's see.
But I know like bourbon and scotch and the expensive brandy and the expensive whiskeys, I know that they are all aged in barrels. That's what makes them brown.
Well, this says here, so the difference between a bourbon and moonshine is corn vodka that comes out of the still at 96 alcohol or higher percent, 96% alcohol volume or higher,
Yep.
but doesn't touch oak is still vodka.
So
So
what does it make? What makes it
basically-
moonshine?
but technically could also be called moonshine.
So moonshine is vodka?
Whiskey can be called bourbon if it is made in the USA from 51% corn. So basically, it's how it's made is the classification of everything.
Crazy.
Or if it's put in barrels, or if it's not.
Craziness.
So technically, if it doesn't touch oak, it's still a vodka.
So
Moonshine.
we haul gas to a guy, or we haul gas to Mystic Mountain
Is that
moonshine,
that's a brew or a
a
distillery?
distillery. Yeah,
Where's that at?
Larkspur. They have it.
Is that by
I've seen it.
Golden?
I've seen it in most. No,
Where's
it's
Larkspur?
down by Monument in Castle Rock and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Whole opposite way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They have the hillbilly on the fucking label dancing around a campfire.
Does he have like a little knapsack?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of Tommy Knocker, I think.
Maybe. I think you are, actually.
I think I'm thinking of Tommy Knocker. So the difference.
How about you? What's your favorite whiskey? Or your favorite alcohol?
Favorite alcohol. I really like a nice whiskey. Like a really nice, fine whiskey.
Like a nice scotch.
Not so much scotch.
Aged.
Kind of like, I wouldn't say aged. I would say more of like, have you had Breckenridge whiskey? It's a little higher in percentage, but it's super smooth.
Yeah.
Just goes down like glass, just smooth. So if I have an option, I'd probably go Breckenridge whiskey. Breckenridge.
Represent.
I don't know. Yeah, I think
Represent hometown.
I don't know if there's a name for it, but just Breckenridge, the distillery. They have a whiskey.
So this is totally off topic.
Yeah.
But you said Breckenridge. Now it's on my mind.
Yeah.
Do you like shellfish?
No, I'm allergic.
Damn it. So like shrimp. You can't have shrimp.
It depends on the shrimp. I can do the cold cocktail shrimp. If that makes sense, like the cooked cocktail, it's like.
I was just saying because they have bubble gumps up there.
Bubble gumps?
Bubba gumps.
Bubble gumps.
Yeah.
Is that one word?
Forrest Gump.
So it's 2 words.
No, like Forrest Gump. You know the movie.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Forrest Gump?
No.
Oh my god.
I know. I tell everyone that.
All right, you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
You need to see that movie though. That's on your agenda. I'm gonna put it on your list. You need to see that movie. You need to sit down and watch it.
Blake's a character.
It'll change your fucking life. Not
Every time Blake comes over, he just writes a bunch of shit on my to-do whiteboard. And then I see it.
And then he erases it. He's like, I'm not fucking doing that.
No, I leave it for a couple days. I leave it for a couple days, look at it, laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, shellfish. It's kind of
hit or miss.
Yeah, I can do shrimp tempura. I can't do like mussels, clams, none of that shit. But I can do like shrimp tempura on sushi. I like sushi, California roll.
Fuck yeah.
Spicy tunas.
Oh yes.
That's
my shit.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, shellfish. I think my throat gets all tickly.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But back to the alcohol.
Yeah.
My go-to is Jameson if I'm not gonna spend the money. As far as beer goes, beer or wine. I mean, I like wine, but I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it every day. Like
no, I couldn't socially
like,
wine. If
right,
it's there and everyone's drinking it, I'll partake.
You'll have like a glass or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm feeling Bud Light Lime right now. That's my go-to right now.
Yeah.
But I switch off.
Very refreshing.
I switch off between Bud Light Lime and Bud Light Platinum.
Oh. Why you like the Platinum?
Gets you saucy.
Because
6%. So it's like a strong light beer. So if I drink a heavy beer, I'll fucking blow up all.
What do you mean? Like belly? Or
Well,
like
just
you're gonna
like
get fat?
I'm so skinny that if I drink
Get the fuck out of
my
here.
stomach is like, just doesn't sit right. I got a small belly.
He's drinking Budweiser.
I know, he's from Canada.
Budweiser's the shit.
Actually, my podcast I listen to, the hockey guys.
Yeah.
It's called Spittin' Chicklets. They're sponsored by Budweiser Canada. Yeah.
They're killing it.
Oh, they're hella killing. They're part of Barstool.
Maybe one day we'll get noticed by someone epic, and then they'll be like,
That's it.
They'll be like, we want to put you guys on our show,
and then
in our studio.
And then I move to New York and work for Barstool, and you stay here, and then we work together.
Yeah, I'll just build my little studio.
Yeah. And you could podcast, over the phone too.
Yeah.
Like video.
I've been trying to learn how to do that.
Video conference. It's just you just need the webcam similar to that, and then computer. And
No, they need to just have like on Skype or FaceTime where you can just record the conversation.
You do that.
They don't have it on FaceTime.
No.
And I haven't figured it out on Skype. So.
I mean, I could do it.
I was gonna do a podcast.
I can do it right here.
While you were in California on Skype, but.
You know what we need to find?
What?
Is a political like person that knows a lot about politics, and you do a podcast with them.
I can find that.
Like a political.
I have
debate.
people
Someone
remember me telling you I have people that want to come on the podcast.
I cannot do that. I couldn't even tell you. I could tell you.
Well, do you know anything about what's going on right now in politics? About the president is looking at an impeachment? No, you didn't know that? It's good stuff.
Only thing that I notice as far as politics goes is the gas prices.
See, and that has very, very little to do with gas prices.
That's all I know.
With politics.
That's all I know. There it is. Cat's out the bag. That's all it is. That's all it was. That's all it is.
I love it.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
But that would be good to get that podcast to be like. I'm sure the fans would love to see a political debate going on.
See, that's just it. Trying to find someone that is not my outlook.
Right.
That wants to come on and talk. They're probably gonna be like.
You could even do like maybe they're at the same outlook, but maybe you guys can discuss like what you would do if you were president, or blah blah.
Yeah.
Your way of. Because I'm sure you've had the idea of if you were president, how you would run things, or what you would do first.
I think it takes a certain kind of person to even want to run a country.
Do you think you
No, absolutely, I would not want to do that. Hell no.
I agree with you, I wouldn't either.
That is just...
I think you're right on that one.
You have to
but
be...
some people want that power, though.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people know nothing about politics, but they want that power.
Like Donald Trump.
There you go.
Yeah. Knows nothing about politics still, 3 years into his term.
One thing I wanted to ask you too was your Elizabeth house. You're moving out of there?
Yeah, well, I was actually talking to a realtor yesterday about buying a house on Lake of the Ozarks for our vacation house. Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, it's the shit.
Oh, is it a neighborhood?
No, it's a giant fucking lake.
Oh, so it's like a McConaughey?
With houses on it. I've never been to Lake McConaughey.
I've been to Lake McConaughey.
Where's that at?
Nebraska.
Oh.
I think
Is there a bunch of houses on it?
It's so big you can't see the other side.
So probably there's houses around it.
There might be. But I think it's so big that it's more of a public.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Is there houses on Lake McConaughey? Actually, on the water? I don't think so.
That's what I'm looking at.
I don't think so.
Having my dock and boat right up to the back
Where
of the
at?
house.
In
Missouri.
So I'm gonna have to travel out.
Oh, you're gonna have to come over once it's all set up.
Then we'll
come out and fish and boat, get drunk.
We'll do some podcasting.
Hell yeah, right there on the water.
Do 4 podcasts in a row, 4 days in a row.
Fuck yeah. They won't know what to do with us. They'll be like, this is too much content.
Throw them in the loony bin, they're crazy.
Yeah.
How long have we been going?
53, 54.
Do 5 more minutes? I got a couple questions I want to wrap up to you.
Yeah.
Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Gatorade or Powerade?
Gatorade.
Raspberry tea or lemon tea?
Raspberry.
Hey, notice before in the video he said he's on his lemon tip and he just went raspberry tea over lemon tea.
I did.
Cheers me on that because I fuck with the raspberry tea. That was good.
Raspberry tea is just so...
Oh, it's so good.
It's like
especially the brisk, like the extra sugary shit.
It's
I love
just
the
on a
sugar.
different level.
Oh, the sugary shit. That's
Dude, I haul gas up to the mountains in this little neighborhood. They have wild raspberries everywhere.
really
It just grows in the whole neighborhood, everywhere.
fucking.
And I thought the first time I saw it, I was like, this motherfucker planted raspberry bush at the bottom of the hill, and just over time it's grown up the hill.
You probably see a bunch of wild shit.
Oh, I see a bunch of wild shit. I see bears all the time.
What's up with those dogs that come running up to you?
They suck, yes.
They suck.
Yeah.
They just bother you.
The dogs suck.
Dogs suck.
Some dogs are awesome. Like,
You gotta fight some off sometimes.
no, I haven't had to do that yet. But there's sometimes where there's like this one time, I got to a gate and I was way up in the fucking middle of nowhere. It was like the only ticket I had because I was supposed to come see this guy. And I get there and the gate's shut. And there's a German Shepherd standing at the gate just barking his fucking head off. So I get out of the truck. And I have a German Shepherd at home. So I was just like, we'll see if this works. So I walked over to him, tried to talk to him. He's backing up. Hair's standing up on his fucking back. And he's pissed.
Bad news.
So I kind of started yelling at him. And I told him to go lay down.
Be the aggressor.
Yeah. I started yelling at him, told him to go lay down. And he, like...
Tough son of a bitch?
No, he kind of acted like, what the fuck, who's this guy? He must be important. So, because he let me open the gate.
After you yelled at him.
I opened the gate, and he didn't come at me. So I just kept yelling at him and telling him to go lay down. And he did. He went off running. Because when I got the gates open, he was still kind of barking at me from, I don't know, 30 feet.
Right.
40 feet. And as soon as I got in my truck and it got loud and I went to pull in the driveway, he took off down the driveway and was scared.
Those are some big, nice houses then.
Oh, yeah.
Like
out in the boonies, too. He had quite a bit of acreage, too.
Yeah.
He had a big-ass barn. Because when I first pulled in, you go to the barn first and he has a tank up there. And then I came to the house and the gate was shut and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I already pumped gas to the fucking...
Oh, God.
To the barn. I can't just leave.
Right. Gotta finish the job now.
Yeah, so I was like, I might as well get out and see what the dog is doing, what he's feeling. And the dog was not feeling it. But he let me in after yelling at him. And then so when we're done, I have my little carbon copy and their part of the receipt. So I usually take to the door. And the dog's sitting right in front of the front door. So it's like, oh, I guess putting this somewhere else.
So I'm not trying to get my nuts bit.
No, I'm not. We've already had our run-in today.
Well, on that note.
Well, guys,
this
has been another episode.
This was an exciting one.
The Blake and Derek Show.
The Blake and Derek Show.
So we're in the making of, as you know, a better setup, a new name.
This background looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it. You got something to watch in the background while we're being boring during a topic? I don't know.
Yeah.
We're not really boring, though, so.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Depends on who you are.
Yeah.
If you don't like fun, we're probably boring.
Or sports, because we went in on some sports on this one. Yeah.
So this topic will probably be sports and...
Hockey and football.
Sports and other random bullshit.
And random stuff.
We always tend to just, we have something, then we'll jump, and then we'll...
Yeah, we can make an hour out of a conversation.
Easy. We could do like 3 hours.
Alright, YouTube.
Peace
Alright,
out.
Twitch.
Later.
We'll see you. Good looking.